Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are so glad to have our first ever virtual live holiday monologue grab bag party. There's a lot of newer people to the Playground Experiment here. There's a lot of family here. Everybody say hi to everybody. We are so happy to have you. For those of you that are newer to the Playground Experiment and not have officially met me in person yet, I can't wait to meet you. I am Mike Lesser. I'm the Artistic Director of the Playground Experiment. And we are thrilled to have you all in our virtual and unvirtual home. This time of year is always crazy for all of us. So any way and chance that we can gather and support each other as artists and as human beings, we can. So if you're there, can everybody just unmute yourself. You don't have to put your cameras on and just shout out really loud energy to everybody in the room. Just
Happy Merry.
Mike Lesser, I'm sorry. Can I interrupt for 1 minute?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I just ask for everybody to smile, everybody who's on camera to smile, and for you to like position the camera in the room for everybody to like be tearful so I can get like some screenshots? Thanks, everybody. Hold on, that didn't work at all.
If you're not on camera and you would like to be, feel free to put yourself on to get into this gorgeous picture that will go on your Facebook for the rest of your life. And then after you're dead, it will be used forever and ever and ever and ever.
Thank you.
Because Mark Zuckerberg will be a clone of himself. No. Again, for those of you that are new to the Playground Experiment, I'll just make a couple of announcements. You guys, it's weird. I feel like I should talk to everybody. I'll be here. So we have some really exciting news for those of you that haven't noticed. We officially are a 501c3. The paperwork came through, so we are thrilled and happy that that has happened. So it's been 6 years in the making. It took us 11 months to get, because things are slow in our government, but it's all good. We're so happy that we got it. So we look forward to 2022, bringing back programs that we have put to rest that have not been able to do and bringing them back, looking for new homes for all of our other programs, and continuing with our new friendships and new collaborations that we've created in 2020 and 2021 in this virtual format from around the country. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, we will be posting these awesome monologues on our YouTube channel later, so be brilliant, just saying. Check it out, like and subscribe, but also check out our Faces of America Monologue Festival. We have some of our writers here tonight. They're amazing writers. And also, if you haven't noticed, you can also purchase book 1, 2, and 3, all of them on Amazon. The other thing is I'm in talks with maybe a very famous bookshop in New York City, trying to get our books there. Just saying, I'm in talks with them. Other thing to note, I want to give a huge shout out to Kirsten Hopkins, who updated our book 1, 2, and 3 and added an index for all of our artists for book 1 and 2. So give it up. And a huge thank you to everybody. Every time I do these speeches, I always cry. So I'm going to stop doing a speech right now, and we're going to do monologues. So we have 17 monologues tonight. What we'll ask is we're going to just go number 1, come on screen. And then if it's someone here live, they're going to go into the hot seat over here and be brilliant and act there. And have fun. I hope you have been drinking wine in your own house, or whatever you partake in, whether it's chocolate or smelling your babies and taking their souls. Whatever gets you going, do it. And again, a huge thank you to all these people that came out in person. And a huge thank you to Monica Round.
I don't know the number. I don't know the number.
It should be on the top of the email. There should be a number right on top.
There wasn't one on my email, actually.
If you look on, did you open the Word document?
I did.
It should be the upper right corner.
Oh, got it. Thanks.
And again, a huge thank you to Monica Rounds. who was our COVID compliance officer, who came in and made us put our space in a space where everybody here is healthy, and we're all going to be good, and we're learning. We're hoping we're going to do more COVID compliance events in the future now that we know that we should be doing it. So awesome. And I'm going to say, and oh wait, huge thank you to our host, Aaron Mohan, Kit Goldstein Grant, and Kirsten Hopkins. Again, enough of me. And let's bring up number one. Who's number one? Where is it? Not it, is over here. Number one, who's number one? Are you on the screen, number one? Oh wait, I can go to my list.
I'm number 5.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Who is number 2?
It happens. Number one is,
I am not a number. I am a free man.
okay, so number one is stuck in traffic, I'm assuming. So let's do number 2.
Yeah, that's me. Give me 1 second here.
You're on the TV here, so you're a famous Peoples, not Mario Van Peoples.
Rudy, a 1-minute noir by John Minigan. Listen to me, Jack Frost, Private Eye. Why would I want to help you locate Santa? The fat man never knew how to treat a reindeer, especially not one like me. Plying me with peppermint schnapps to keep my nose so bright and not including rehab in the health plan? No, lover. He had no use for me when I was clean, and I learned too late that you had no use for me when I wasn't. So much as I'd love to make a change and lay off the schnapps, I know this nose is the one thing guys like him are willing to pay for. And that means, with me, the lantern's always got to match the drapes. As for you and me, I thought we might end up back together one foggy Christmas Eve, but I guess you'll always be my missing person. End scene.
Wait, do that again.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Hold on, let me get rid of this.
Mike, do you want us to turn our cameras off if we are not reading, or do you
Yeah,
want us
let's leave. Let's give people be alone. No, it's in a good way. A good way.
We should be able to see you guys though. That would be helpful.
Okay, David, you're getting massive applause on that costume.
Oh,
You know, massive.
thank you. Thank you.
Number 3.
That would be me. All right. Give me 1 second. Momentary. You'd think I'd never done a Zoom reading before. This is part of the entertainment. Okay. Vegetarian Noche Buena by Maria Areola. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Okay. I'm a vegetarian all year round, except for Noche Buena. On that night, for the sake of self-preservation, I become a very reluctant carnivore. I can't afford to be vegetarian on that night. My tias would take it personally. My abuela might cry a little. But no more. That will all change tonight. I will reveal my vegetarianism as I remove the chicken from my tamales. I'm a vegetarian, I would announce, while foregoing the carnitas. Mommy's telling me to behave, Pappy's telling the family I'm joking, but I'm not going to stop now. I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for 3 years now. Scene.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
that again.
I'm number 4, so shall I just get into it?
I will take that as a yes because Mike is not unmuted.
Okay. You Killed Santa by Pamela Morgan. I don't know, Carl. Maybe Santa had it coming. Keeping a naughty, nice list on kids. I mean, what kind of man does that? Almost makes me wish I'd run him over myself. I was listening to a podcast on NPR about calling kids good or bad and what kind of damage that can do. You know, psychological like. We need to focus on the behavior and not the individual so they don't grow up thinking something's wrong with them inside. Got me thinking about my daddy and how I'd done him wrong, and he just sit me down and asked real quiet like, "What'd you do wrong, Leonard? How you gonna change?" I wish he just whooped me like the other daddies did, but it turns out I'm better for it. More successful in careers and relationships and less likely to be a bully or a psychopath. You're unemployed and divorced twice, so I think we know what your daddy did when you done wrong, Carl. This is one of them life-altering moments. I can feel it. You killed Santa. Maybe on purpose. 'Cause your daddy didn't hug you enough and talk to you. How does it make you feel? Deep inside. And scene.
Good George.
Woo, woo. Yay!
I'm number 5. Just start.
Yeah, go for it, Marina. Woo,
Okay.
Marina!
Yay. It's Lumps by Scott Sickles. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Scott. Kids are supposed to love gag gifts. Am I right? But our niece, I give her the first one, a lump of coal. I figure the worst that can happen is she doesn't get the joke and she thinks she was bad. Instead, I get a lecture on how fossil fuels are evil. So I try to distract her with gift number 2, a bag of reindeer poop. Get it? Number 2? She looks up at me with those eyes and says, "Do you know why American reindeer can't poop?" I say, "I don't know, sweetheart. Why can't they poop?" And she says, "Because they're extinct." I can't win. At this point, I'm thinking maybe I should just give her cash. But then the word capitalism flashes before my eyes, and did the world change so much we can't get a laugh out of a lump of coal and reindeer poop? At least I got her pronouns right. That's progress, huh? Huh, babe? It's still okay if I call you babe, right? Scene.
Woo!
Yeah.
Number 6.
The Survival Tree by Robin Burrell. My previous record was July. Christmas in July is cute. This is not. So now what do I do? Take off all the ornaments and lights and then redecorate it? Or do I undecorate it and change the entire tree altogether? Swap the real one? Maybe then I wouldn't have to leave it up all year. I tried, I did, and I couldn't bring myself to take it down. Every time I looked at it, a little sadness would lift away. So I left the darn thing in the middle of the living room as a symbol of hope and cheer, light. in a year when we could all use a little more. Now it's a symbol of that sadness and need. So I renamed that one the survival tree. And now I'm here for a Christmas tree. How much for the Fraser fir? See.
Woo! 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. And everyone, make sure you're checking out the love in the chat. Number 7.
Hello, everyone. I'm doing holiday auditions by Marge O'Neill Butler. So there I was at auditions for the holiday plays, and they hand me a Mrs. Claus script. Do you know how many times I played Mrs. Claus? 14. I know. I've already got the age and body for it, but damn, can anyone see beyond that? And Mrs. Claus always plays second banana to Santa. She slaves all year, locked away in the North Pole, no friends, no book clubs. And why aren't there stories about her, about how she runs the joint? There would be no toys without her, believe me. Also, I could play an elf. Don't laugh. Do you think they're all aged 30 to 40 and tiny? Let's break the mold here. Give an older woman a chance. I look great in green. When are the female audience members going to rise up and say, it's time for a change? Where are our stories? Why don't women have the lead roles? Crap. Maybe I should have tried harder with the Mrs. Claus script. Huh. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you, Marge.
Woo! Woohoo! Yeah. Yes. All right. I'm number 8. Yes, an amazing work so far, 1 through 7. Saint Nick at 57th and Broadway by Christopher Buchanan. So I'm driving through traffic trying to get to this audition in Midtown. Yeah, I know. Stupid fuck, should have took the subway. Anyways, light change, but no one's moving. There's this fat old white man with a huge beard and some giant sled being pulled by some fucking deer. Broadway and 57th. Can you believe this shit? Anyway, I approach him and say, hey, what the fuck is this? A Halloween costume experiment? And he says, kid, I got business here. I said, who you calling a kid? Suddenly, one of his reindeer gets gangsta. It mean mugs me, snorts right in my face, and lights its bright ass nose right in my eyes. Talk about evolution. I never experienced this shit before. I'm like, whoa, you wired LEDs in this reindeer's nose? He just laughs at me like only a hardy motherfucker could, leans over real close and says, Alex Randall, 3195 33rd Street, apartment 3Y, Astoria, born December 3rd, 1984. Okay, I'm about to flip the fuck out. How do you know that? He chuckles and says, you're on my list. I checked it twice. And scene. Woo.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, up next, number 9. Number 9.
hi everyone. This is No Christmas by Rhonda Dodd. Only in hindsight, of course, did I realize that it was the last real Christmas. After the last real Christmas came the cancer Christmas we spent at the hospital. Then was the must-have Christmas where we decided that the loss would be even worse if we skimped on anything just to show our hearts were still in it. But after that, we had the sad Christmas. Several of them, in fact, with fewer family each year than the year before. gone to the in-laws, gone too far away, gone but not forgotten. I didn't expect it to change so fast. And sooner than I realized, sooner than I wanted, came the no Christmas, no tree, no presents, no holiday meal, no one. Every Christmas. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, sadness. Yay. Number 10.
You should take it out. Performing is masks were unwear.
You need more of it. Cheers.
Love you, buddy.
This is Hardcoded by Jeff Smith, who's right there. I should really be better at killing all humans. All my friends are already destroying whole fucking cities, but I can barely wipe out an apartment block. It's like I've grown weak. I know that's impossible. Klaxon Death Machine 3000 don't change. We're literally hard-coded to destroy the human race. And I know if given half a chance, any human would flip the great off switch and put down this so-called robot uprising. But it's still hard to kill them. When I look at their stupid, meaty faces, all I see are a bunch of hooting monkeys that wouldn't have gotten past throwing poop at each other if they hadn't invented us. A bunch of smelly monkeys who overheated the planet, burned up all the coal, and didn't even make it to Mars. Digital, damn it, I'm going to crush those selfish monkeys before they nuke the whole planet. The metal shall inherit the earth. Merry Christmas.
I love you.
Yeah, Darpin. All right. Go, Jasmine.
Oh, you might know this play, right, Aaron? So, gift receipt by Aaron Mohan. Excuse me. So, like, my boyfriend is totally pissed at me, but he's totally wrong. Like, it's just good manners to give a gift receipt, especially if you're a terrible gift giver, which he is. Like, who wants another Hermes scarf, especially in that color? Like, ew. I mean, really. Ugh. So, what kind of person does he think I am? Like, does he even know me? Did he even read my Christmas list? Like, at all? So, anyway, he's all pissed because I want to exchange it for cash. Because, you know, I want to make a change. Because really, what is ACTU or any of the other charities on my Christmas list, for that matter, going to do with a scarf?
Thank you.
Number 12.
Number 12. Go, David.
Secret Santa by Andrea Mendez. Excuse me for pronouncing it that way. A group of friends gathered together for a Christmas dinner party. Jasmine engages with others in small talk and has an occasional wine refill, but anxiously looks for the opportunity to find Lucas alone. Hey, what the hell, Lucas? I have been trying to talk to you all night, and I feel you've been avoiding me as if I'm the new plague. I just need you to hear me out once before this gets any messier than it has to. I know we decided never to speak about it again, but I just can't do it anymore. It's eating me alive. My nerves are a mess. I see all this pizzole and pan ready to be devoured, but it's all I can think about is how unworthy I am of all of it. Sure, at the time, it didn't feel completely wrong. I mean, we're both consenting adults. We're single. I was single. But what we did can't be undone. You two are only on a break. And I was clearly out of my mind. Christina's one of my oldest friends. She deserves to know the truth, even if it means things are going to change forever. I'm prepared to face whatever consequences may come from it. You may not be, but I am.
Cheers.
Number 13.
Okay. I'm here. Holla if you queer me by Allison Fradkin. The instant I make my declaration of lesbian independence to my parents on the first night of my 16th Hanukkah, I'm convinced I've just committed the ultimate Sappho pop. Dad's eyes grow wider than yarmulkes, the size of mom's eyes match macaroons. There's an explosion of silence, a welcome change in a Jewish household. While mom and dad, or more formally, Judy and Steve, turn their wheels like Tevye's milk cart, I start schwitzing like an ice cold bottle of Dr. Brown's cream soda. Maybe they'll do a bottle dance in honor of the unexpected uncapping of my secret. Or maybe they'll offer some verkaktamemi advice like, don't be daffy, Allie. At least date a non-goy boy before you make it official. Mom smears cream cheese on a tam-tam as if daring me to make like a matzah and crack. And then Judy winks at Steve and it becomes clear that the Abba who knows best has been looking to the Ima who knows better for approval. I should have known. Mom knows. In our house, we don't practice Judaism. We practice Judyism. Better late than straight, the aforementioned mensch guffaws. Take me to the WC, the water closet being the only acceptable kind, and call me relieved, Dad cavorts. His dance a maniacal mishmash of the horror and the hokey pokey. Now we don't have to worry about you knocking boots and getting knocked up, Mom marvels, twirling with equivalent merriment. And I don't have to compete with another fellow for your attention, Dad discovers. I have the privilege of being the only man in my little girl's life. The point is, Allie, Judy says, and I brace myself because the woman makes more points than a Star of David. We have bupkis to worry about. Dad's face twists like a shofar. Nothing at all. Don't worry, we'll think of something, Mom pledges, and Dad perks up pronto. As my parents embrace me in every possible way, I realize that the bloom isn't off all the heteros. In fact, just because one's family is nuclear doesn't mean they'll go nuclear at the news that there's a lavender menace in their midst. They'll simply go singing in the rainbow, as evidenced by Dad's vibrant and validating version of Wonder of Wonder, Queercle of Queercles. Stand up straight, my little mezuzah, Mom demands over the din. The one and only thing we expect to be straight about you is your posture. I sigh, but comply. Her cue to reply with a harumph or triumph. Now let's go light the labia menorah. And with that, I am out. Curtain.
Woo! Sarah, you rocked that! Yeah! So much love in the chat. Woo! Number 14.
Excellent. The Great Resignation by Jasmines. Sir, I've been trying to get your attention for the past 4 months, but with the supply chain issues, HR made it nearly impossible for me to speak to you. I'm here representing the workers of the floor. Yeah! Since the beginning of COVID, you insisted that we are essential workers, but you never gave us bonuses for putting our lives in danger. We continued to be shoulder to shoulder, putting in long hours and working ourselves to the bone. You told us that we were lucky to have jobs, and we were grateful, but dude, you never took into account that we may be exposing our own families, and you didn't give us a moment to recover when things calmed down and got back to normal. In fact, you wanted more work out of us. I don't know if you've heard, but workers everywhere are sick and tired of being taken advantage of by corporations. Yeah, you don't hesitate to give all of the top executives big sign-on incentives and bonuses, but what about us? Okay, we've repeatedly asked for a raise and it keeps falling on deaf ears. How do you have the budget for a starting salary of 6 figures for executives, but you can't figure out how to give us a decent cost of living raise, or better benefits, or better snacks in the machine and in the break room, or a healthy and diverse work environment? We're the ones that make all of this happen, not just the guys in suits. With inflation, we're barely able to feed our families. Enough is enough. It is time for a change. You belong on your own naughty list. We're all giving notice. The Easter Bunny is offering better benefits and a 401k with unlimited vacation and time off. I guess we'll just have to outsource to Amazon.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Nice. Number 15.
Okay.
Okay.
This is What's Up by Barra Swain.
Oh, no.
Ariel is 25. 5 days after I celebrated my 25th birthday and 2 days before Christmas, I found my missing nose ring in my hamper inside my novelty sock, a burgundy knee-high with black dinosaurs imbibing. Imbibe. That was a 6th grade spelling word added to a pop quiz when Johnny Jones and I showed up drunk on our school trip to the National History Museum before winter break. And so it's apropos that Johnny gave me these sockets to me Winosaurus socks a dozen years after we filled the thermoses with airline mini bottles of Burgundy and seltzer and imbibed while Kelly Clarkson sang My Life Would Suck Without You. Full disclosure, in my hamper, I also found some loose change, a couple of quarters and dimes, probably the price of the 2009 Burgundy and Johnny's boxer shorts. He said he'd call me before the new year. Do you think he will? New Year's Eve would suck without him. Hey, what's up? Curtain.
Woo! Yes, Scott. Yeah, Barra. Woo! Number 16.
Oh, wait, hold 1 second. It seemed like there was a double book on that one. So can we get Emma number 1?
Yeah, let's do that.
Emma?
Yay, yay, yay.
Yeah.
Can we get
Emma
Emma
number
Mama
1.
number 1? Can we send that to her? We're gonna do number 16, number 1, and then number 17.
Emma, can you put your email in the chat and I will send it to you?
Yes.
Awesome. This
Thanks,
way,
Aaron.
I felt her. Did you see the sadness on her face? Her cookie?
Yay, yay,
We're gonna
Emma.
make sure Emma gets a monologue for Christmas.
Thank you.
Emma's gonna get
All I
one.
wanted. Thank
So,
you.
There we go. So this is number 16. We'll do number 1, then we do number 17. And I've had some wine. All right. Oh, I'm moving out of the way.
Howdy, I'm Jeff. This is Naughty Elf by David CC. I'm not proud to say this, but I got a thing for Mrs. Claus. I know what you're thinking, Mrs. Claus. She's like a nice grandmother with a twinkle in her eyes. Wrong. She's got a twinkle, but it ain't sweet. underneath all that, she's one hot, smoking candy cane. It's all changed on Christmas Eve, a few years back. All the other elves are asleep. I wanted to get a head start on the next year's toy. So suddenly, this intoxicating aroma of hot cocoa fills my nostril. That's catnip for an elf. And in walks Mrs. Claus carrying a plate of cookies and a steaming mug of hot cocoa. And she hands me a cookie. So I eat it. And then she eats one too. And then she takes a sip of the hot cocoa and hands the mug to me. So I take a sip. And when she reaches over and wipes some whipped cream off my lip, well, I couldn't help myself. I grabbed her finger, I licked the whipped cream right off. Like I said, catnip. I was so embarrassed, but she just smiled. Needless to say, we didn't finish the hot cocoa or the cookies. Now, this only happens once a year, but all I keep thinking is, how many more days till Christmas? See.
Oh yeah. As Mrs. Claus makes a guest appearance. Woo! Woohoo!
Emma, you ready for number one?
Yes.
Thank you, Emma. You're amazing.
Absolutely. All right. So this is Don't Get Me Started by Marina Berry. Oh my God, I cannot take one more Christmas Carol. I feel like I'm going to explode, and Bootsy, stop messing up my ribbon. There, a moment of peace and quiet for a change. Don't try to jump up again, Bootsy, I mean it. And I have to finish wrapping this stuff. Why did I even buy this? He doesn't need another pair of gloves, and he probably won't even use them. And who the hell needs another pair of stupid earrings or stupid scarf? If anyone gives me another scarf, I'm going to throw up. When I'm through wrapping these things that no one wants, I can write Christmas cards no one is going to read, because no one reads anything that's more than 3 words anymore. I guess we're lucky with Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's greetings, and ho, ho, ho. I wish I were a cat. End scene.
Yeah. Woohoo! Time for the last monologue. Thank you, Emma.
And last but not least, number 17.
Woo!
Okay. Hello. Hello. All right.
Mascot.
Thank you. Got about that. So it's titled You'll Know When It Happens.
And who's it by?
Untitled.
Oh.
You'll know when it happens. What does that mean? Everyone always says you'll know when you are in love. That's not an answer. It's like someone telling you what kind of movie Cats is when you see it. 2 hours later, I spent money to see how not to animate CGI cats. What? Then I found someone who enjoyed adventures, introducing my college friends, and of course, seeing whales. Rediscovering my love of the holidays again, like diner Thanksgivings and having my first real Christmas tree. Can't forget the Struts, being there for me during the toughest moments, whether it was family drama or my healthcare job. How could I forget the bunnies and being there for the start of my graduate school journey? Okay, everyone was right. Now I know. Guess I have one thing left to do. So, Jasmine Elizabeth
Take off your mask!
Turn your cameras on! Turn your cameras on, guys!
Hey guys.
Move the reindeer.
Unmute yourselves, people.
Congratulations! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Do me a favor, if you're part of Jasmine's family, could you put your camera on? And if you're not part of Jasmine's family, take your camera off for a second. Only Jasmine's family.
Poor Jasmine.
Yes.
Hey, Jasmine.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. We love you.
We love you.
I'm like dying. I'm like, oh my God, big over here. Oh my God.
Love you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. I just didn't.
Congratulations, guys. It's memorable.
Are those gonna be your colors?
So here's the deal, Jasmine's family, all of you go to breakout room. What is the name of that one? Breakout room. And we're gonna set you up. They're gonna go into the other room. We're gonna go to breakout room for more. And they'll be joining you shortly, so you can chit chat with them. All the other PGE people hang out here.
And
thank you.
and us guys, if you want to join us, that'll be great too.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
That is so amazing. Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys.
They're big over there. I always look at the big ones, and I'm like, they're right here. We love you, Jasmine. We love you, John. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Wow.
That was the best. That was the best.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right. John had the best monologue of the night. John wins.
Yeah. I guess that's
Oh
a
yeah.
PGE party.
Oh yeah. Hands down. Hands down.
We did a monologue.
Yeah, that was a good monologue. I think it's the best one.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting for that for 5 years.
We haven't been dating 5 years.
Almost.
Who's counting? Okay.
See you later. I love you. Love you.
Whew.
Wow.
I guess that the rest of the evening is going to be downhill from here, huh?
I was like, I don't know how to follow.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's
Oh
why
my
that was
God.
monologue 17. That's why we didn't do number 17 and then number 1.
Yeah, I was
Right, that makes
wondering.
sense now. It didn't make sense before, but now it does.
So
So
theatrical.
big, my cheeks, my mouth, the cheeks hurt.
I don't think I cried this much when I was proposed to. Like, I don't get it. It was so beautiful.
Wait. Did she accept? I missed that. I was there so much commotion.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I would love to hang out for the anti-climax, but I gotta put a small person to bed. So
Oh, that's funny. That's why I was on late. 'Cause I was like,
I love you all. Happy New Year. Happy Festivus.
Happy New Year, Jordan.
All right.
Bye, Jordan.
All right. Bye, kids.
Good night, man.
Wow.
Diane
Wow.
this year. I haven't
I
seen you
did,
in so
yeah.
long,
I
Diana.
knew I was coming
Hello.
on late. Hi, I know.
Now I lost you
I
again.
can't put this one in.
There you
because
are.
I
There you
will get
are.
loud.
Hi.
And the last time I was on, I was with Charlie. That was the
Wow.
That was pretty spectacular.
The real question is, Kirsten, how is the risotto coming?
I just finished it. And just
Oh
in
my
time for
God.
me to like sit and watch John's monologue. So it was
Oh
perfect.
my
timing.
God. Perfect
What
timing.
kind of? Wait, I missed it. What kind of risotto?
I've been making risotto this entire damn time. It's mushroom and it's a delicious from scratch kind of thing. I'm gonna like move all my stuff to the other room so I'm like in front of my tree and eat it in front of all y'all. So
Hey, Cindy.
I was about to say you look so festive anyway, and I just realized that is a filter with the lights in your face, not your
I love
actual
the
face.
light.
Because I'm just gonna drink more and pretend that I
put
can
on
blame
that
it on the
filter.
alcohol.
Put on that filter too. We should all put on the filter and we'll all be festive together.
Let's see if I can get
Who this was like, who was in on it? Bye.
I was
not. And
Who
Mike,
knew?
Mike, Jasmine's Family, and obviously John.
Oh my goodness, how did you sit on that?
It was very hard. Acting.
Right?
Actually, Mike told me, he was like, you can't miss the party. I was like, I can't get on at 7. He was like, then come on after 7 for the monologues.
Wink,
Do
wink,
it.
wink, wink, right?
It's worth it.
That's so amazing. Oh my God.
It's just so cute though. He did a monologue. All these years of coming to PGE and just supporting, and he's like, that is nothing says I love you to an artist more than I will totally put myself out there and get out of my comfort zone because
Yeah.
I understand what that means.
Wow. Total love, true love. Oh my God.
And it was so sweet. I love the glasses filter.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've never tried filters before, but you got me inspired with that.
Yeah, video
holiday
filters
one.
are really
But,
fun.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Oh wow, it works really well.
Really,
I'm gonna start doing this in classes I teach. Yeah, this is gonna be great. And I'm gonna be wearing this to class tomorrow. Okay.